Okay, I peed.
Hey everyone, it's Glem3.
And, Onion Fan. 12.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last part, we are on our second part of the trial. Now we're going to continue. We're looking for contradictions. Around that time I was getting really close. Oh, we already know it. We already saw the contradictions. We just need to go to the right part.
Hold it!
My sis was this totally big fan of cars and really valued them.
England.
Wait, where's the actual thing we can contradict? Like, we just saw a bunch of contradictions, but where can we actually use them? My sis was this totally... I don't need to cheat. Big fan of cars and really valued them. Totally specific model. You think I'm not gonna hear that? Last night, 2 women's cart, scrap, center divide.
Let's just contradict the England thing.
Why? What about? Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it couldn't be from England because she did escape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Miss Meanie, do you remember this article?
Huh?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
Ugh!
What do you mean by this? Miss Meanie, you said that you would escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Rebel, rebel, rebel. Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Meanie Meanie.
That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this matter.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Eni.
Mimi.
Why would you even ask that if it was the obvious answer? And the answer is Eni Meanie, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Eni Meanie just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ah!
I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who spent his time foolishly. At the time, Miss Eni Meanie had not yet received her driver's license.
And that is why the accident happened.
Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident.
The real truth?
Think outside the box, isn't that what we always say?
No. Alright, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi?
I guess Mimi.
Oh, see, what I was thinking is that Eni was actually driving because she asked her to drive for her. And then... But see, here's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. Because Eni must have actually had a license because they got the license from... At the clinic, right? They had her license.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean that she must have had a license at the time?
Oh well.
Or was that her permit? Okay. Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Minnie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Meanie, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question.
The next
question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name, this witness is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh wow, look at that bar. This witness's real name is... Mimi.
Take that!
Mimi Minnie. Mimi. That is your real name. Stop eating in court, Miss Von Karma.
None. How do you explain her appearance?
When she was admitted into the hospital, the witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
Wow, they did a perfect job, apparently. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No.
But Mimi Meanie, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then the body they found at the crash site.
Nobody checked? That was the body of the real Eenie Meenie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Minnie? Whatever, you know what I mean. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meenie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face. What? Oh, I thought he meant literally. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meanie from existence. Weird.
Your Honor.
So what about all of her, like, friends and family?
Oh, well. I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? Ugh!
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Minnie. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Meanie was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Whoa! Well, Miss Eenie. I mean, Miss Von Karma. Ugh.
Why do you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
That's you.
Oh, fitness? Oh, I guess I should do the original voice.
Huh. She's crying.
That's right, I admit it. My name is Mimi Minnie.
Mimi.
That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Meanie wanted herself to disappear because of this. Because she already confessed, but whatever. She wanted herself to... What, because of the thing?
Yeah.
Take that!
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Meanie. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Meanie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
So the timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life with a new face as her sister. It's like that movie Face Off.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable! A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo?
Becoming Amy has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it all.
Rebel? Rebel. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
What is that? This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ah! Whoa!
A good measure.
Ow. Oh my god. Dead. Oh, that's
Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. This court is a fraud, a sham.
a murder in court. Now I've seen everything. Now then, moving on. Seems like there will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Why? So go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Guilty. I mean, not guilty, sorry. It's a little slip up. Oh, Phoenix isn't even there. Why is she not in jail?
I don't know.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Wahoo! June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, numero trace.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis?
Aw, but it's double sisters.
It's good to see
Oh wait,
you,
no,
Maya.
Pearl's not her sister.
How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
Yeah, not
No,
today.
you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad fucking dream.
You know, sis,
You're a really bad dreamer.
in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. Your
Sorry.
farts.
Familiar scent.
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay would just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick,
Congrats, Maya.
thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know, same time next
But
week.
I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
I'm sure it won't.
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me.
They kind of left the aunt out of that last part.
Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. How would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that?
I guess we're gonna talk about it now.
I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Oh, what specific piece of evidence do we have that will... Do we have Misty? What do we know about Amy? For Pearl?
Probably.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Pokemon?
Yeah, I could see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement, cell 13. What?
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be master of Carandia, child.
Real talk for a second, why are there so many cars alarms going off outside? It's kind of worrying.
I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder.
Thanks.
And cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying witless main family girl. That Maya Fey.
No.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. The end. We did it!
We did
Woo!
it!
Turnabout Big Top.
We did
In the
it!
next episode of Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, we do the turnabouts. See you guys then.
Yay.
Comment question is...
It's like, how you doing, man?
It's not the comment question.
Hey, you alright? You could tell us.
You don't look well.
Are you alright, man? Is that... Answer in the comments. Are you alright?
I'm trying to think of a...
I've seen you having some hard time at school.
They're all in school.
Yeah, they're all in school.
Watching this in their classroom. Oh, I can't think of one. What's your favorite resolution to any Phoenix Wright case? Without spoiling
But don't spoil anything, but tell us in exact detail
Yes.
what the resolution is.
Mm-hmm. See you guys next time.
And bye.